Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's so good to see you guys. Listen, I hope all is well. I hope you enjoyed your long weekend as we had Monday off. I hope Tuesday didn't meet you with any animosity and you are sailing to the middle of the week very nicely. Okay, look, I already told you guys, I promised you guys that I would definitely give you the best jobs for educators transitioning out of education. That is what we're here to talk about today. Guys, it is so good to have you on here. I see a lot of people are viewing. This is what I want you to do. Where are you watching this from? Go ahead and drop that in the chat right now. I'm reading. So, where are you watching me from? Good morning, Yana is on here. Good morning. It's good to see you, Yana. Where are you watching me from? Guys, I want you to drop in the chat right now where you're watching this from before we dig deep this early Wednesday morning. I'm on the East Coast, guys. I am in Philadelphia, so the time right now is 9:03 a.m. As promised, I came at first thing in the morning because I want to make sure that our educators know that the classroom, the brick and mortar, that's not where it has to end, right? And so, as the founder of Masterful Teaching, I am excited to share with you the next step. So, if you are on here wondering, like, as an educator, I know that my gift is education. I want to make the difference in the lives of students and the lives of other educators. I just want to make a change in education alone. But the classroom, that's not where it's at. Well, guess what? We've got 13. So I'm going to present today 13. So you got to bear with me. I'm going to present to you today 13 different options that you have as an educator that will help you transition smoothly out of the classroom and into corporate America. So let's go, let's go. Yana is watching from Philly. So Yana is officially my Philly sister. It's good to have you on here, Yana. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Also, here's the next thing, too. Educators know educators. So if you know an educator that should be on here, that should be watching this, go ahead and tag them. Drop their name in the chat. Tag them so that they can view later. Also, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and type hashtag replay, right? I love my replay people. You're watching this on your own time, and that's amazing. Just make sure you get through the whole thing. So watch. If you are a replay person, type replay in the chat, and I'll make sure me or someone from my team will reach out to you just to make sure that everything is okay. Look, who am I? What gives me the right to talk about this? How do I know what I'm talking about? Let me tell you how I know what I'm talking about. I have transitioned 4 times in and out of the brick and mortar, in and out of traditional education. So, some of the jobs that I'm going to share with you today, I've actually done. I've done myself, okay? And so, between transitions, right? It was kind of tough because I was like, being in the classroom, while I love my students, this just ain't, I don't think this is all I'm meant to do. And so, that brought about, well, what can I do? I hope I didn't waste my degree. I hope I didn't waste the money of my parents. I hope I didn't waste my time because that's the most valuable thing I have. What can I do with the skill set that I have? And this is why this is what came about. These 13 different jobs came about this conversation that I had with myself a few years back. All right, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Tanisha Pride. I am the proud founder of Masterful Teaching, where we specialize in career advancement for Black educators. That is our mission, that is our aim, that is our goal. This summer, we are on a mission to impact 500 Black educators to help them either advance in education or to help them advance outside of education. So if you're looking to leap outside of education, we are here for you. If you're looking to leap in education, we are still here for you. Our mission is for Black educators to not only be seen and heard, but to create a larger impact in the lives of our students. We're going to change the game. So in Masterful Teaching, we are a part of our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is called the Black Educator Circle. It is the place to be. So I'm going to drop the Black Educators link in the chat. We want you to join. We want you to join. So make sure you join the Black Educator Circle, because this is where we have conversations like this every day. Conversations like this go on. Good to see you, Kimon Hines. It's good to have you on here, my brother. Listen, I'm too short to be long-winded. As a lot of you know, I'm only 5'3". So because I'm too short to be long-winded, let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty. Here are 13 jobs. How many did I say? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat right now. 13 jobs, right? So somebody type 13 for me, please. Someone type 13 for me, because I want to make sure that we maximize your time with this brief chat. Here are 13 jobs you can do as an educator outside of the classroom that would gobble you up, would be an amazing use of not only your time and, of course, your education, but also your passion to serve. Here we go. Job number 13, and this is what I did: curriculum writer. Curriculum writer. Thank you for dropping 13 in the chat. Kimon, Yana, you're with me. Kimon is with me. Sharon is with me. I absolutely love it. Curriculum writer. One of the things that we as educators don't realize is that lesson planning and writing, like, we're writing all the time, every day. We are creating every time we prepare for our classroom. Every time we prepare a lesson, we are writing. Curriculum writer, as a former curriculum writer, writing curriculum was a smooth transition of my skills inside the classroom to outside the classroom. So job number 13, curriculum writer. Listen, this is a top job for teachers who have an eye for detail. If you have an eye for detail, curriculum writing is for you. And when I tell you that's where the money's at, that's where the money's at. Because you can be, of course, on salary, but you can also be a contract curriculum writer. So as a contract curriculum writer, you have your deadlines, of course, but you're put on projects set for a particular time. So I wrote science STEM curriculum for Texas Southern University. I was a contract curriculum writer for Rice University. I was also a contract curriculum writer for I was also a contract curriculum writer for a few out-of-school programs. I was the director of curriculum and instruction for Education Works here in Philadelphia. So with that being said, curriculum writing, it was amazing. And I can tell you from experience. Look, let's move on. Let's move on. That's 13. 13 is curriculum writer. Okay, here we go. Number 12. Number 12. You can be an instructional designer. You can be an instructional designer. Listen, this is a job for former teachers who love teaching online. If when we were during COVID, online was the thing for you, then you can rest in instructional design. So instructional designer, listen, these jobs are in high demand right now. So when I tell you, you could be an instructional designer making, I won't say twice as much, but definitely making more than what you're making right now in the brick and mortar, that could be a job for you. That's number 12, instructional designer. All of these titles, these job titles that I'm giving you, you can take right over to LinkedIn. You can take them to Indeed, right? You can take these jobs, all of these job titles. If you type them in, you will find a plethora of opportunities, right? And especially when we talk about curriculum writing and we talk about instructional designer, these jobs are not only in your city and state, these jobs are all over the United States. These jobs can also be done online. So what that means is you no longer have to wake up at the butt crack of dawn to go into the brick and mortar. You can actually wake up and work from home. I know this is sounding golden to a lot of you, right? A lot of you work from home. I mean, I've only dreamed of this. Well, guess what? Instructional designers work from home. Curriculum writers also work from home. So let's get you going. Let's do number 11. As I said, I'm 5'3". I'm too short to be long-winded. So let's get going to number 11. Number 11, tutoring. Tutoring. I know a lot of former teachers that have started their own tutoring companies. They've started their own tutoring businesses, and they are thriving, especially because we all know as educators that the pandemic, COVID-19, really set us back 3 years. You know, everyone knows our fourth graders right now are 3 years behind. Our fifth graders are 3 grade levels behind. Our sixth graders are 4 grade levels behind. Guys, we are behind, right? When it comes to student achievement, when we look at assessment scores, we are years behind. So guess what that means? Supply and demand. The supply is great. The supply is great. The demand is great, but the supply for tutors is low. So because the demand is great, if you become a part of the supply, you can, of course, charge what you know you're worth. So start your own tutoring business. Let's go to number 10. Let's go to number 10, number 10, number 10. I hope this is helping someone. If this is helping you, type it in the chat. If this is helping you, type it in the chat. If you know an educator that should be in the room right now, go ahead and tag them. This is for them. Here we go. Number 10, you can be a nonprofit professional. You can be a nonprofit professional. What does that mean? This is for teachers that are intrinsically motivated, right? Because while the teaching profession is, a noble endeavor, you can add more purpose points to your good ledger by taking your talents to the nonprofit sector. Dr. Pride, what are you talking about? Listen, let me tell you, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Education Works is a nonprofit organization specializing in after-school programming. Guess what? When I looked them up, I saw that they were in need of a curriculum writer and a director of curriculum. So I applied. I interviewed, I got in. They were so happy to have me because they're like, we are looking for traditional educators all the time, but we can't find any. I said, well, I know a lot of teachers that are looking to make that leap into nonprofit or into, out of the brick and mortar. This would be perfect. Definitely look up nonprofit organizations that specialize in education because they have a plethora of positions available for you. They are longing for educators, especially educators that are coming out of traditional education because they need your expertise. Let's go. I'm too short to be long-winded. Number nine. HR Learning and Development Specialist. Yes, you can be an HR learning and development specialist. What does that mean? Listen, HR is always looking for writers and developers, right? To polish up the routines and procedures that they have. You can be that. They are looking for you at this time. So what does this mean? This means if I'm an educator, right, and I love presenting PDs, I love teaching, I love giving trainings, HR would be something I can definitely look into. What happens all the time is they have people that know the procedures and the policies, but they have a hard time teaching them. Well, guess what? You got that covered. As a teacher, that's the skill set that you definitely have. So all it would take you to do now is to review the policies and procedures so that you can then teach it. I know you probably never thought about that, but that's cool though. Let me tell you, look up right now. If this is ringing a bell with you, if this is resonating with you, look up HR Learning and Development Specialist because this might be for you. Look, I'm going to move forward. I'm on number 8. I know you never thought about this, but do you know that there are educational toy companies that are looking for former educators? Listen, you are key. Your opinion is key. Do you know why? Because they're looking for your expertise because you know above everyone else what kids are looking for, what they need, how things can be changed into a game, right? How these competencies, right, can be portrayed to them, how standards that you work with every day, that you teach throughout the school year, can be turned into something fun. How to make learning fun is your area of expertise. So guess what? Those toy companies are looking for you. So what does that mean? Educational toy companies are really looking for teachers that have a passion for play. If you are a teacher that has a passion for play, and administration gets on you all the time, like it's too much, it's too much play in here, the kids are having way too much fun, are they learning? This is the career that you want to leap into, right? And so what that means, it could mean it could look like a variety of things, right? You could be a salesperson that travels throughout the educational system showing off benefits of your company's product. You can be an educational toy designer. You can be an educational consultant that drives the company's main mission, right? But each one of the positions that I just mentioned allows you to take your passion for teaching to work each day with you and play with it. I know. I'm blowing your mind. I'm blowing your mind. Listen, if any of this is resonating with you, I want you to go ahead and drop something in the chat right now. Say something in the chat to me. I need you to speak up. Be loud and proud and speak up. Let me know that this is helping you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Project manager. Do you realize that you are the best project manager on the planet? Teachers are the best project managers on the entire planet. That's my opinion. And let me tell you why. As a former administrator, as a former teacher, as a former department chair, let me tell you why that's my opinion. We give educators the end game. We say, listen, by the end of the year, students need to be testing at this level. Their knowledge needs to be at here. The depth of knowledge needs to be here. They need to be here. Go. We give you from September, some of you, depending on where you are in the country, August until May, or we give you from September until June, and we say, get it done. You talk about project management? Listen, educator, teachers, administrators, if you are looking to leap out of the brick and mortar, project management is for you. Project management is for former educators that are self-motivated. You've got to be self-motivated. Project managers are team leaders that help companies meet their objectives. What have you been doing for the district this whole time? Aren't you key in helping us meet our objectives? Exactly. So hear me out. If you're highly motivated and organized, and I'm talking to just about every teacher. So if you're highly motivated and organized, this is a great fit for you. So look up project manager on job boards all across the internet, and you will find a perfect fit for you. Let's go on. Let's go on to number 6, customer success manager. If you are amazing when it comes to speaking with parents, this is for you. This is for you. This is for you. Let me tell you something. When you have an angry parent and you don't even need to get the principal, you can talk them off of the ledge. Customer success management is for you. That's your bag. This is for former teachers that love relationships. If you put relationships first and you just have a knack for building amazing relationships with students and families, customer success manager is for you. So what I want you to do is, if that resonates with you, look up customer success manager on any of the job posting sites, okay? And you will find stuff that is exactly for you and it speaks to your strengths. Here we go. Number 5, writing positions. Writing positions. Writing positions. If you are an educator that may not be a people person, I've managed some of them, and it's okay to be an introvert. It's okay not to be. It's okay to be an extrovert and still not be a people person. But we'll talk about that another time. But if you are not a people person, but you have amazing writing skills, look up writing positions. Any writing position would be for you, not just curriculum writing, right? But some organizations are looking for writers, right? And so those positions would be perfect for you. Listen, if you can also consider it just hit me. You can consider copywriting. That's the word that I'm looking for. So you can consider copywriting. You can also consider copy editing. You may not be a writer, but when it comes to editing papers, you are key, right? So you can look up copywriting. You can also look up copy editing, right? So the basics of being an editor are simple. You read the content, you edit it with a sharp eye for clarity, consciousness, right? And then there's a variety of different ways that you can find employment through editing jobs. What's really good about getting a copywriting position or an editing job is people talk. That's what's really good. What's really good is soon you'll be able to stop looking for these contract positions and you will be referred. Companies will start to refer you, people will start to refer you to other professionals because of your expertise. So that's what's really dope about copywriting in these writing positions. Oh, Kimon put in the chat. Thank you. He said editing too. Absolutely. You know how many people need someone to edit for them? Listen, ChatGPT ain't got nothing on you. Seriously. Because ChatGPT, and you know, people don't really realize this about ChatGPT. It is an amazing digital encyclopedia. I know we could talk about that at another time. I use ChatGPT, but let me tell you, the secret. ChatGPT, you can't ask it anything after 2020. The database is only updated to 2020. So what does that mean for companies who are looking for someone with the here and now knowledge? That means they're looking for you. ChatGPT ain't got nothing on you because your knowledge and expertise remains current and will stay current. So that's dope. Thank you for putting that in the chat. Come on, you are absolutely correct. Let's move forward. I'm almost done. Museum education director. They are looking for you. Do you know how bad they want educators? Every time I go to the Franklin Institute, they ask me, I don't know what it is. I think I radiate educator, right? So every time I go to the Franklin Institute with my children, the way I'm walking them around and explaining and teaching, they always approach me and they're like, are you an educator? I'm like, yes, it's clear. We're looking for an education director. I'm like, okay, I appreciate that. I'll help you look. I'm not the one, but I'll help you look. Not only museums, just non-traditional education places, like places where you go on trips. Where else did we go over spring break? Over spring break, my family and I went to Liberty Science Center. Liberty Science Center is amazing. And guess what? Again, I was approached. Are you an educator? We are looking for a director of education. Oh, okay. Well, okay, I'll help you look. So don't sleep on these places because they're non-traditional, but they need you just as much, and your impact would be just as great as if you were in the traditional brick and mortar school system. Let's move on. I'm on number three on this countdown. If you're with me, say you're with me. I need you here. If you know an educator that would benefit from this live, please tag them in the chat right now, or make sure you share this post with them. Share this post on your page. You have no idea how many educators are burnt out and are looking for what's next. If you're like me, your spiritual gift is teaching. And so when I made up in my mind to leave the brick and mortar, it was tough for me because I was like, well, what am I going to do? I really don't know what to do. This is really what I've known for 12 years. So with that being said, you guys, that started this journey, which helped me put together this comprehensive list on things that we can do outside of the brick and mortar. Number 3, you can be an educational sales representative. Yana, I'm so glad that you're still with me, sis. I'm glad that you're here. Listen, guys, Yana is in our Black Educator Circle. If you don't know what the Black Educator Circle is, you need to join us. You need to join the Black Educator Circle because we have conversation like this all the time. We chat about things like this all the time. I just dropped the link for the Black Educator Circle in the chat. Go ahead and join us. We are looking to impact the lives of 500 Black educators. We are looking to impact those lives their lives in a way that they either move up in education or they move out of education and they begin doing what they love doing. So, Yana, I'm glad you're here with us, and join us in the Black Educator Circle. I just dropped the link in the chat. We will be more than happy to have you. Here we go. Look, sales, sales, sales. Now, what educators don't realize is you are a salesperson. And anyone that enters education that asks me for advice, this is one of the main things I tell them. I say, you are a salesperson. Welcome to sales. They're like, what are you talking about? You have to motivate and get the buy-in every single day of your students. What do you think you're doing? You are selling to them the importance of the information that you're giving, that you're teaching. I know we don't think of it in that manner, but if you approach education as you would do sales, right? Not all of sales, but if you would approach your lessons as you would do sales, you have to seek their buy-in and approval every single day. I'm selling this to you every single day. I want you to buy. I need you to buy into the importance of chemistry. I need you to buy into the importance of science. I need you to buy into the importance of math, right? You are a salesperson. So guess what? You already know what my number 3 is. Number 3, educational sales representative. These are the best jobs for teachers who know their pedagogy. If you know your pedagogy, you need not be afraid of educational sales. Sales representatives are responsible for identifying sales and closing deals between education companies and schools. You can be that. Someone was in, and forgive me because I forgot her name. I know her first name is Elizabeth, but she has her PhD now because she was in my cohort, and I forgot her last name. So Dr. Elizabeth leaped out of traditional education, and she is now an educational sales representative. If you want me to connect you with her, because they're always looking for educators to come out of the brick and mortar into educational sales, because you know what? No one can teach it like you. No one can explain the importance of this thing, this mechanism, this product better than you can. So educational sales representative is a top job. As I said, I'm too short to be long-winded. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, this is something that I've done and I still do. You can be an educational consultant. Educational consultant. That's number 2. Let me tell you the importance of educational consultants, right? This is the absolute best job for teacher leaders. Let me tell you why it's the best job for teacher leaders. Because it combines teaching with administrative skills to provide quality advice on school policies and procedures. If you understand the state of education and where we are today, you would know that being an educational consultants are in high, high, high demand. My goodness, there is not a district, there is not a network, there is not a school that doesn't need your expertise. So you can look into being an educational consultant. Type that in any search engine and it will get you on your way. Number 1, here we go. Number 1, as the time is now on the East Coast, 9:30. I've been on here for 30 minutes. I'm closing. Number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1. What do you think our number 1 is? Drum roll, please. Here we go. Number 1, corporate training. Whoa! Listen, there is not a major corporation that does not have corporate trainers. Corporate trainers are in high, high, high demand, you guys. They play a big role in ongoing education and development of a company's employees, right? Listen, if you are an instructional coach, if you are a school-based teacher leader, SBTL, right? We have SBTLs in Pennsylvania. If you are an instructional coach, they had instructional coaches in Texas and in New York. If you are a teacher of teachers, right? Let's just put it that way. If you are a trainer of adults, if you are a teacher of teachers, if you are an educator that is over instruction, right? This job is for you. You will transition smoothly to being a corporate trainer. Why? Because you are, again, teaching adults. You know the language, you know what resonates with adults the most, and you can deliver the information in a way that non-educators can't. I'm telling you, I've just delivered 13, count them, rewind, count it. I just delivered 13 jobs that you can smoothly sail into from the brick and mortar into corporate America, that would maximize and definitely utilize not only your educational background, but the skill set that you have worked so hard to polish all these years. I hope this was very helpful to you. Let me tell you once again who I am. My name is Dr. Tanisha Pride. I am the proud founder of Masterful Teaching, where our mission this summer is to impact the lives of 500 educators, whether it be to help them leap up into education, into being a leader in education, into being an assistant principal, a principal, an assistant superintendent, or whether it be to leap out of education into being a leader in an educational way in their own sector, in the private sector or the public sector. Listen, that is our mission. We are going to get there. We have right now, we have 25 or roughly 25 educators that have signed on with us. Our doors for our Leadership Academy will be opening in 1 week, right? And I want you in there. This is what we're going to do. We're going to open those doors to the Leadership Academy next week. Make sure you get in. But for right now, join our private Facebook group. I put the link in there. It is for all educators. We are looking for you. You have been looking for us, and we are here for you. So with that being said, we are all about career advancement. We are going to get you to the next level. We've got to maximize your impact. You're going to save the day. You're going to change the game for the better. We know the state of education, and it's going to take all of us to change it. So let's start making moves. Let's start changing the game. I hope you guys have an amazing day today. My next live will definitely be on Friday. So have a happy Wednesday. I'll see you again on Friday. All right, guys, join the group. Join the group. That's where the action happens. Have a great day.